say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, shall I stay? Would it be a sin? Oh, if I can't help falling in love with you.
It is no accident each of you are here today. Each of you were invited because you represent someone important to them as individuals and now the collective lives of Samantha and Jacob. I first want to start by thanking the two of them for allowing me to play a very small part in their day today. I am flattered and honored to do that. Secondly, I want to give thanks to those that protect our right that we can celebrate in the manner that we choose to celebrate every day. And lastly, on a day of celebration, I am thankful that we can park for a moment and we can remember those who have passed before us. And while we can't hug them today, we can take a moment and recognize and acknowledge how much they are missed and how much they are loved. If you two could face me. On behalf of Samantha and Jacob, I will begin by welcoming you all and thanking you all for attending on this, their happiest days. The most remarkable time, a moment in somebody's life, it was when you meet that person that makes you feel complete. That person that makes your world a brighter place. The person with whom you share a bond that is so special that it surpasses that of a normal relationship. That relationship is so pure and wonderful that you can't imagine your life without them. For Samantha, all of that happened when she met me. And then along come Jacob, and Samantha realized that he's pretty wonderful. He's pretty perfect. I know how deeply you both care for each other and how privileged I feel to be here amongst all of us as a witness to your commitment to a lifetime of love for one another. I was so pleased to meet Jacob. Samantha brought him to my home and, we exchanged that awkward, hellos. And we engaged in some awkward conversation, but it didn't take long. And all of us soon relaxed. And well, will admit, some of that evening got a little foggy. However, it was perfectly clear to me that the bond that these two had for each other was built out of respect and admiration for one another. Samantha, Jacob, you have asked me to keep this speech pretty short, classy, family friendly. And I was instructed to leave out stories that would be unflattering. However, I cannot resist to tell the story. No, I'm kidding. I'll leave those stories for the toasts before dinner. As a spectator in your developing love for one another, it was clear that the two of them represent the perfect pair. They balance each other. While they are both tremendous people on their own, they somehow get better together. Being better together as a team, one unit, partners in crime, and committed to one another is ultimately leads us all to be here today, witnessing their commitment in front of those that they love the most. They care so deeply for one another, they protect each other, they make each other laugh, they support each other in ways that are obvious, but in ways that are also unnoticed. I will admit that I don't get to see these two as often as I would like. Life takes over. But because of that, it makes moments like this so much more enjoyable and special to me. It doesn't matter if I'm with them in person or shooting a text message back and forth. If I'm engaging with these two, I'm truly enjoying myself. And I'm certain that that is what makes them so special to each of us. Samantha, Jacob, on your wedding day, my wish for the both of you is a lifetime of complete content, full of those memories that you wish would never end, and you continue to smile and make each other laugh. If you two could face each other at this time, Jacob, I would like for you to recite your vow.
Today I make a solemn vow before God and all who are present here. I vow to love you to the end of my days, to grow with you and not apart, to make my accomplishments ours and your challenges mine, and to love you deeply and honestly as your teammate and your partner. I choose you to stand by your side, to be joy to your heart and food for your soul, to learn with you and grow with you, even as life and time changes us both, to laugh with in the best of times and to carry through the worst, to never take your actions, words, and kindness for granted. Forsaking all others, I commit myself to you, to share in your hopes and dreams, to consider your well-being as important as my own. Where you will go, I will go. Where you will stay, I will stay. And your people will be my people. I'll fight for our future together, no matter what challenges we face. I'll fight for your dreams, even when you think you can't anymore. I'll fight for our love, to keep it strong, even when life tests our resolve. I will love you faithfully, and today, I will marry you with no hesitation or doubt.
Good luck.
Welcome. Here today with all of our friends and family, I pledge my love and commitment to you. From the moment that you came into my life, you have made me smile. You have made me smile when I needed it the most. Your tenderness and patience is something that I now know I couldn't live without. When I'm happy, when I'm mad, and when I'm sad, I want you. The way that you love and care for me is truly the best gift I've ever received. You make me a better person, and somehow in the midst of all our chaos, you bring a calmness to my life that I've always needed. You, Liam, and Lila have brought so much joy and laughter into my life, and for that I could not be more grateful. CJ, I promise to give you every ounce of love that I have in my heart. I promise to support you, to cherish you, to honor you, and to always stand by your side. I promise to be there through any challenges we may face, and to communicate with an open heart even when it's hard. I promise to prioritize our love and partnership above all else because there is not a soul in the world I would rather spend my life with. Being with you and joining your amazing family is a blessing that exceeded every expectation I could ever have for my life. I love you all so much, and I have no idea what I would do without you. I am so grateful to have you as my husband. You are my best friend, my home, and my entire world. I love you. Thank you.
Jacob, do you take Samantha to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
You promise to love her, honor her, and cherish her.
I do.
You promise to protect her and be faithful to her.
I do.
And do you promise to stand by her side in sickness and health?
I do.
You promise to wake up in the morning, read your Post-it note, and know what you're doing for the rest of the day.
No, he does not.
I do. Samantha, do you take Jacob to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
You promise to love him, honor him, cherish him.
I do.
You promise to protect him and be faithful to him.
I do.
You promise to stand behind him in sickness and health.
I do.
And do you promise to smile and accept the fact that the man will always talk in his sleep?
I do.
May I have the rings?
Here's my hands.
Now, I know we've all heard this before, but it certainly is worth repeating. There are 3 rings in marriage: the engagement ring, the wedding ring, and occasionally the stuffer ring. But we're going to keep that to a minimum. Jacob, will you please place this ring on her finger and repeat after me? Samantha takes this ring as a sign of my love and genuine appreciation for you.
Samantha, take this ring as a sign of my love and genuine appreciation to you.
Will you place the ring on his finger and repeat after me? Take this ring as a sign of my love and appreciation, genuine appreciation for you.
Take this ring as a sign of my love and genuine appreciation for you.
Now, a great marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never too old, too busy, or too proud to hold hands. It's never forgetting to say that I love you. It's facing the world together and standing tall for each other. It is speaking words of affirmation and showing gratitude in thoughtful ways. It's having the capacity to forgive and to forget. It's giving each other the space and the atmosphere where both may grow. It's the common search for the good and the beautiful. It's showing determination and never quitting. It's not only being the right person, it's not only marrying the right person, but it's also being the right partner for one another. Samantha and Jacob, you have met, you have fallen in love, and today you are finalizing your commitment to each other in front of all your loved ones. May this day be your perfect day and your most celebrated day. Today is also a day of celebration for all of us, as we get to witness this marriage and participate in a union that is so perfectly suited for each other. Now, I've been known occasionally to be a little bit selfish, and today is a day that is no different. Before I officially pronounce you for the first time as a married couple, I'd be flattered and honored if you shared your first toast with me.
Making me nervous.
I got the easy twist off. Mhm. To the two of you. Sorry. By the power that is invested in me, may I introduce you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Jacob and Samantha Evil. You may kiss your bride.
First, ladies and gentlemen, we have the children. Okay. I think they're a little overwhelmed. It's okay, little ones. Samantha and Joey. Jordan and Scott. Chelsea and Scott. Rachel and Hunter. Caleb and best man Gunther. With my pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, your bride and groom, Jake and Samantha Evil.
Hey, I don't have anything prepared, but first of all, thank you all for coming and spending this day with Samantha and Jake and our family. We got to spend quite a bit of time with Jake and Lila and Liam over the past couple of years. and really excited to have them be a part of our family. So I golfed with Jake, and I realized he's going to be able to help me with my game, so that's a bonus. But just really excited for this day for both of you guys. Happy to be here and hang out and see all of the family, and wish you the best. So congratulations on your day.
I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. A microphone and an audience. What's my time limit, Sam? 45 minutes? My name is Mish. I'm Jake's mom. We go way back. When an ultrasound determined I was having a boy, I cried. I already had a girl. What was I going to do with a boy? I easily fell in love with Jake. He was and still is the most beautiful boy I'd ever seen. Sorry, Gum. As a toddler, he loved his sister and all of her belongings. He loved her horses, her dolls. He loved to color her dresser and her walls. He especially loved to watch and listen to the Spice Girls with her. He affectionately referred to them as Sissy's Spice Girls. Jake was also obsessed with a specific Taco Bell commercial. When it came on, no matter what he was doing, he would run in front of the TV and dance. He loved the Teletubbies. One of Jake's nicknames as a child was Bubba. When he began to talk, he referred to himself in third person. If he was playing hide and seek, he'd say, "Where'd Bubba go?" When we laughed at him, he'd say, "What'd Bubba do?" Or "What'd Bubba say?" He also made up a word that hung with him for a few years. It was punkunk. Let me use this in a sentence to clarify. Sissy rides a punkunk bus. Sissy goes to a punkunk school. At 22 months of age, Jake became big brother to baby Gunther. The role came easy. It was as if Gunther had always been there. He loved to make the baby laugh. Baby Gump thought it was fun to pull hair, so Jake would sit in front of him, lean his head way back, so the baby could pull handfuls of hair and laugh. On Jake's second birthday, his Uncle Brian and Aunt Dina decided it was a good age for live birthday gifts, and Jake received 2 fish, a gold one he named Goldie, and a black one he named Blackie. Original. One day when I came home from work, I noticed that only Goldie was left in the bowl. I asked Jake what happened to Blackie, and not even looking up from playing, Jake said he was hit by a car. Gunther was Jake's baby. When Jake was in first grade, Gump started preschool in the same building. Jake was so proud to lead Gunther to his classroom each morning and show him where to hang his belongings. After 2 days of this, Gunther, who was extremely independent, told Jake he didn't want him to walk into class anymore. Jake was crushed. As a young child, Jake showed signs of a guy with a very big heart. A boy in our neighborhood did not have a bike. Cried. So Jake built him one with spare parts. For his 8th birthday, he was allowed to pick one friend to have over for the day. He chose a girl from his class. She brought home over a cool monster truck, hung out at the house for a while. And after his friend had gone home that day, I asked Jake, "Why did you choose her?" And he said, "Because nobody chooses her." Now, on to the girls. Jake has never been an open book. I used to tease that he'd be married with children before we ever knew he liked someone. Between all three of our boys, Barry and I have met a lot of girls over the years. Some wonderful, some duds. And then we met Sam. Sam had zero connection to our small community, and we were not sure what to think of this foreigner. Liam and Lila affectionately referred to her as Mantha, or Amantha, as they could not yet say her name, but they adored her, and Jake adored her. It did not take long to see what Jake saw. She's not only beautiful, but she's kind, she's wise, she's a voice of reason. She brings calmness to chaos. Jake, thank you for being my son. And Sam, welcome to the family. Let's toast to a lifetime of happiness.
I would like to take a quick minute to thank everybody that has made this day possible. This took a village to transform our venue the last week. If it's not what it always looks like, this wouldn't have been possible without each and every one of you that played a role in that. Sam, I think you know, and I both know that I would never be able to stand up here and tell you what you mean to me without both of us being a blubbering mess. Even though Kayla did say that was the goal for today. As a mother, you dedicate your life to raising and protecting your child, all while knowing one day they will adventure out on their own and create their own family. That is exactly what you have done. Jake, you may not know it, but I have prayed for you. Long before I ever knew you, I prayed God would find and send an amazing man to love my daughter, and boy did he answer. I have never encountered anyone who is more patient with Samantha than you, and I am incredibly grateful for you for that. There is a certain comfort that comes with knowing your child has found their person, knowing that they have another person who will love them unconditionally, who will forever care for them and protect them. As you both enter into this new chapter of your life, I would like to challenge you. Marriage is not always easy. It is truly something you must work at each day and be intentional in caring for it. If you look under the table, there's a gift placed underneath there for you. I'd like you to open it. In the box is a clock. And if you notice, it is set to a certain time and there is no battery in it. It is set for the exact moment that you first kissed as husband and wife. It is my hope that it will be a forever reminder for you of how you felt in that very moment. And when you are having tough times in your marriage, times you may not be happy with each other, or times maybe you just want to reminisce, I challenge you to look at this clock and remember how you felt about each other in that very moment. To remember how excited you were to become husband and wife, and to remember how important you are to each other. Samantha and Jake, I love you both, and I wish nothing but the best of you. Now we will have a short prayer. We come before you today with hearts full of gratitude and joy as we celebrate the marriage of Samantha and Jake. We thank you for bringing them to this moment. Lord, we pray for your abundant blessing over Samantha and Jake. May their home be filled with love, peace, and joy that only you can provide. Give them patience, understanding, and a spirit of unity that grows stronger with each passing day. Help them to always lean on each other and you, especially in times of challenge. May their love be a reflection of your love, unconditional, selfless, and enduring. Guide them in all their decisions, and let your wisdom be the foundation upon which they build their life together. Father, protect their marriage from anything that could harm it. Give them strength to remain faithful and committed through the highs and the lows. May they always find comfort in each other's arms, and may their journey be filled with laughter, companionship, and unending love. We trust that you will walk with them every step of the way, and we entrust their future into your hands. May they grow together in faith and may their marriage be a testament to your grace and goodness. In your holy name we pray, amen.
I am Caitlin. I'm Sam's younger sister and her maid of honor. And you know me, you know that I am used to speaking to groups that are like 3, 4, 5 years old. So with that in mind, we are going to practice raising our hands. Raise your hand if you think that I will cry before Sam cries during this speech. All right. And then raise your hand if you think that I can crack Sam and make her cry at any time during the speech. All right. You guys have done in preschool? Yeah? Kindergarten, something like that? Okay. In the 26 years that I have been on this earth, I have been reminded frequently that the first 2 years of Sam's were the best. As much as she wants me to believe that they were, I know that she would secretly be upset if that stranger didn't leave me in my mom's mailbox all those years ago. Aside from being the typical older sister, Sam has been there for me through thick and thin. She has always been there to protect me from the things that books wouldn't teach me, and she would never hesitate to tell everybody that she got all of the common sense. She has always been there for me, which is why I know that she will always be there for you, Jake. Brother Jake. While I have only known you for the past few years, I look forward to annoying you for many more. Not only have you gained a beautiful wife today, you have gained a whole new family who loves you and loves how you love our Samantha. We know all too well that family isn't perfect, but that it is what you make it. Watching the two of you grow to know and love each other for the past few years has been beautiful and all we have ever wanted for Sam. It is obvious that you come from a loving and welcoming family, which shows me that you're built to handle the fiery and independent woman that you just said I do too. There is someone very special that should have been here to see that for you today. While I know it's not the same, I'm here to tell you, Jake, that there is a line of people in his place that will take you out back if we need you. And I see that being necessary. I'm also here to tell you how proud Papa would be of the two of you and the family that you're raising together. On a lighter note, my last part of the spiel is a little bit of marital advice. My marital advice to you is to wear the pants. Although Sam may actually wear pants is all she should. As her younger sister, I know that she will wear them through life, or at least try to. And I encourage you to share them. Share the good and the bad, the beautiful and the ugly. Because from today forward, it is Mr. and Mrs. Ebles against the world. Congratulations, you two. A toast to Mr. and Mrs. Ebles.
Thank you everyone for showing up tonight. They're wonderful evening. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Gunther. The Trolloc younger brother is a groom, Jake. No, it's a true honor to stay here today, and it's the best man. Growing up with him, it's been a long ride full of competition, laughter, adventure, and a handful of lessons along the way. I remember when we were growing up, younger, Jake was always the one leading our adventures. Whether it was playing in the woods or down in the fort at the end of the road, or even shooting each other with airsoft guns, Jake was always the one leading the way, making the rules, whoever game deciding for them play of the day. We tried on the same sports throughout high school. Our dad taught us how to golf and how to fish, which to this day has applied us to endless hours of competition. Trying to determine who is better is just what we do, even though we all want to be. Like typical brothers, we didn't always get along. We would have our moments of disagreement over ridiculous things where we'd fight and yell at each other, sometimes just over the last bit of milk or whose shirt it was. And we were extremely gutted waking Mom up at night. Fun fact, I was projected to be taller than Jake. But while we were growing up, he decided to eat our week's supply of groceries in 2 days every week, so that never really happening. I would believe everything on you, mainly because he did, but it was fun to reassure you, Suzanne. We grew up for 25 years together now. And to be honest, I'm not quite sure how to put the words. 25 years of watching someone develop, grow their personality, grow their character, everything. All on for me while I got to follow closely behind, taking notes and treading carefully. If there's one thing Bear forbade brothers before, then there is show you exactly what not to do. And Jake did just that. As we turned into young adults, he was always there to lean on now. And Jake, I just wanted to say that I'm extremely proud of you and the man you become today. I watched you turn into an amazing role model, not just for me, but everyone around you, as well as an amazing father and now husband. Which leads me to Samantha, who was absolutely amazing tonight. From the moment he introduced us to her, I knew that she was special. Samantha Cross, I had my brother that had seen before. He had your and more grounded than ever. Your love for each other is evident, every glance and every shared smile. You complement each other perfectly. Samantha, I hope you enjoy growing old with my brother as much as I enjoyed growing up with him. As I stay here today, I'm told to cry for my brother and his happiness for this new chapter in his life. And Samantha, welcome to our family officially, as well as Samantha's family. We're more than thrilled to have you in our lives. So if everyone could please raise their glasses. Here's the love, laughter, and a like kind of happiness for Mr. and Mrs. Gibbs. See you grandpa.
Let yourself feel the pride, but always stay humble and kind. Yeah. When it's hot, eat a root beer popsicle. Shut off the AC and roll the windows down. Let that summer sun shine. Always stay humble and kind. Don't take for granted the love this life gives you. When you get where you're going, don't forget, turn back around. Help the next one in line. Always stay humble and kind.
Ladies and gentlemen, the groom and his mother. What advice do you give the bride and groom? Sir, you first. I'm just starting to like her. I don't know if everybody heard you. Repeat that. I love her. Yeah. Man, please, let's give the bride and groom some advice. Hey, there.
I think that the best advice I can give them is to always stay and talk it out. Is that a disagreement? Talk it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, 60 years, advice is talk it out. Round the world, ladies and gentlemen, round the world.
Close my eyes and I can see a life together, you and me, Lord, that we can know. I promise even when it's hard, I'll be right there where you are, love.